Catherine here again. This is the part 2 of the catching up. So it's video number 3. So at the Breast Cancer Center at UCLA, because they've been great, I highly recommend that institution for health. Is just wow. My prognosis was good after they had said that it's triple negative and it's a bit more aggressive than the positive ones if you're progesterone, estrogen positive, and what's called a HERS. I forgot what the HER2, HER2. If that's positive, then it's much better than the triple negative. So I'm triple negative, so I think I was approached with the question of lumpectomy, and I don't think I let the breast surgeon finish her sentence because I just want to cut it out. I remember saying, these are not my strength. Yeah. And I've always thought of this as my strength. So it's, invaded by cancer cells. So it's going to be gone, and so the mastectomy was very clear decision for me, followed by chemo for certain and possibly radiation. So those are the treatment plan. To just verify everything, I came back on Friday, the 23rd, for an MRI to make sure that the cancer has not left the breast. Which what they do is they, I think it's over here somewhere. There's nodes of lymph nodes, and if those are clear, then that's a good sign, and that the cancer has not left the breast. So the mastectomy would really be, a good bet. They won't know until they open me up. But here was the other question about this thing called BRCA1 and BRCA2. I know some celebrities have done this. So they said because of my triple negative, it's on the rare side. I have to do the genetic testing. If I have these markers in my genes, so it would raise the chance of getting it in my left breast. And so if I'm positive, I've decided to have a bilateral mastectomy. Oh, and here's this news I had no idea. You know how they used to put the medical reconstruction with implants? Yeah, we joked about that too, because I've always been so against implants. For myself, I don't want to be cut. And of course now it's like, oh, well, if I'm going to do it, maybe I will just go bigger. But then I was also offered this other opportunity to, get this, take my fat from my tummy. I ain't showing you, sorry. But it's a lot. Hey, I love to eat. I'm Chinese descent, so it's not as big a deal to be like, starvation thin, although I'm in a business of that, the entertainment business. My upbringing isn't that way. I'm digressing now. Anyway, so we're taking the fat from my tummy and sticking it up. I was thinking, wow, a tummy tuck is like an added benefit, right? So now I have an excuse to eat. On Monday the 26th, I had pre-op tests. Oh, they took my blood after the MRI for the genetic testing. And they also asked me to be part of a study, which I immediately said yes, because it ultimately will help the breast cancer fight in the long run, possibly leading to new medication for different things. Tuesday, the 27th of January, 2015, I met with the surgical studies people for breast cancer. It's called surgical breast cancer studies or something like that, with symptoms and stuff. I went and filled my prescription for post-op bra. Very attractive. I should show you. I'll do an insert. Anyway, so all at the same time, still trying to be efficient. By the way, I'm a chemist as well. I have a PhD in chemistry that I don't use since I become a mom. The emotional roller coaster has been very strange for me because I'm usually very logical, like Bones. I'm just very close to who Dr. Brennan is, and I totally get her, and sometimes her lines, Bones is a TV show, like her lines becomes what I just think when I'm involved in watching the show. Okay, digressing again, January 27, I also went to the pre-surgical education class where they teach you about, you know, how to, I guess, what you're gonna be going through during your surgery and what happens afterwards and what you could do to help yourselves and take care of yourselves and what you have to do beforehand. That was really cool. But the one thing I found out, I have to tell you, I have to be not driving for 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks. I'm very active person, and I don't normally need help, and I like doing stuff myself, and I love to do stuff for other people, but so 4 to 6. My question is, what am I going to do for 4 to 6 weeks? I went to support group on the 29th of January. I never wanted to be part of a support group because, again, person who, you know, likes to help herself, I do everything like I do the scientific method, which is you look at the problem of observation and you make a hypothesis of what you can do, and then you go out and do the experiments and you look at the results and you make a conclusion, and you can start over and replan the experiment if the first one didn't work. So it's strange for me, you know, but I have to tell you, it's amazing. Support groups for this breast cancer group, it was amazing how many young women are there and how amazing they are. And they're so brave. Anyhow, on the 30th, which is Friday, the next day, oh, my friend took me out to this wonderful restaurant, and she's very funny, so she made me laugh really, really hard. And that was the first day since the 20th that I didn't sob. So thank you. I want to thank all my friends because the outpour of love and support for me, I have no words. I'm very lucky. And the people who have approached me who are breast cancer survivors, strangers who I don't know, have made so much loving and kind and caring support and advice and suggestions.